up? What up? Welcome, Taco Talk Tuesday. What's going on, everybody?
What up?
How y'all doing? We here. We prepared. Ish.
We doing it.
How y'all doing? Go ahead,
What
everybody.
the hell going on?
All right, y'all go ahead. Introduce yourselves.
My name is Barrel Blaylock. No, for real, that's my name, Darryl Blaylock.
Oh my God, Jessica,
That's it?
King Jessica.
Hey, let 'em
Welcome
know.
back.
Thank you. Glad to be back. Thank you.
Kevin Jason.
All right, how's y'all weekend?
My weekend was eventful. All I did was binge watch Wayward Pines. I didn't know that shit was 5.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Y'all should have told me.
I was
I never
surprised
seen
when I
it.
saw it was
Check that.
coming back for a second season. I didn't watch the first one.
I didn't watch the first season.
I
Yeah.
didn't think he got picked up again.
Yeah, and Terrence Howard is in the second season.
Yeah, he was in the first
Okay.
one.
Oh, he was?
Mm-hmm.
That nigga's killing. Y'all be sleeping on Terrence.
Oh, he got Fox right
I
now.
like him.
He's working. No
I need some
doubt.
checks. Hey, y'all know somebody who got an agent that's good, that's getting them with it? Y'all holler at me. I need a new agent. Sidebar. Side point.
Side part.
No, side note. It's a note, right?
Is that a shameless plug?
No, that's not a shame.
That's not that ain't the plug.
Do you have the plug?
Did the people have their Twitter
I
handle?
would say hopefully you don't have
Country
a.
Boy 24 is my Twitter. Y'all know what I'm
Hey.
at.
All right, Jessica, how was your weekend?
I don't remember what I did this weekend, but I know it was good. So.
That's always good.
Ooh. Weekends you can't remember is good.
You
I
hang with
don't
Jeff, don't you?
remember.
That's
I might have seen Jeff this weekend,
Did you see
and
this weekend?
I was with my girl Lou. Did I see this weekend?
I don't think this weekend. Last weekend was.
Lit. It was
Lit.
good. It was good. It was good.
How was your weekend, Kevin?
It was good. I hung out with some friends, celebrated some life. A friend of mine is done with her chemo treatments, cancer free.
That's
So we
amazing.
partied up. Karen, shout out to you, baby.
Congratulations.
We had a good time, so it was a good weekend.
Cool. My weekend was really chill. I did a happy birthday Eugene. Sunday was from my friend Eugene's birthday, so we had like a Eugene.
Eugene.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had like a potluck style brunch for her. That it was cool. So we did that. What else? A couple other birthdays. Travis, happy birthday. Greg, happy birthday. Paul, happy birthday. All these people randomly had birthdays this
Did you
weekend.
get them all gifts?
Hell no.
Okay, because
A lot of buying.
I showed up at their events.
and ate their food and
That
drank
was
their
the
drink.
gift.
Drink they liquor. You gotta drink their liquor.
Right.
But actually, I cooked for Eugene, so that was my
Okay.
contribution to that.
Okay, my birthday coming up, so
Let me know what you
Gemini?
need.
I'm taking cancer.
doing?
I'm taking
Cancer.
volunteers for cooks.
Yes.
Volunteer- Let me know what you
I'm
need.
a
I got
cancer
you.
too, so
Okay, you coming, right?
yeah, I'm coming.
Okay,
Hey,
the
I
time's
wish
gonna be
y'all
real.
cancer.
We're gonna put the
do.
invite on Twitter and Facebook. All right, y'all. So let's get started. Everybody grab a shot glass.
Are you love in Atlanta?
No, I we do.
Hey.
Panda.
Cheers. Cheers down there.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Shundo.
Cheers.
Let's go.
Get that.
Go. Damn, I'm wasting shit too.
Ooh.
Man, what?
All right. So let's get started into these good old hot topics. So first thing up, Bill Cosby is back in the news. Our man Bill. Well, he never left. It's just continuing. So Bill Cosby will stand trial for sexual assault. A Pennsylvania judge ruled today that Bill Cosby will be tried on all charges of sexual assault brought by a Pennsylvania district attorney. The charges stem from allegations made by former Temple University employee Andrea Constant in 2005. She stated that Cosby gave her pills and sexually assaulted her. So when,
Hold up, in 2005?
yeah, 2005.
That's only like 10 years ago. 11
That's
years
fairly
ago.
recent.
The
Yeah, going on
statute of
11.
limitations should
It's
be.
the statute of limitations. They're still, so that's why unfortunately he had to stand trial. But so when he was deposed in 2005, according to Bill, and these are his words exactly, he said, Andrea came to the house. I called her. We talked about Temple University, talked about her position, and then I went upstairs. I got 3 pills and I brought them down. They're the equivalent of 1.5. The reason why I gave them an offer to her was because she was talking about stress. And then he goes on to say, I didn't she said that I didn't get a verbal. He says he didn't get a verbal no from her.
Okay.
The action. Hang on, then he said the action is his hand on her midriff, which is skin. I'm not lifting any clothing up. This is, I don't remember fully what it is, but it's there and I can feel. I got her skin and it's just above the hand and it's just above where you can go under the pants. I don't hear her say anything and I don't feel her say anything. And so I continue and I go into the area that's somewhere between permission and rejection, and I am not stopped.
He said that.
Those were his
Quote,
words
unquote.
in his deposition.
Quote unquote.
Taken from his deposition.
So he admitting the smashing all these women. He's
Yeah.
married. Where's poor Camille?
It's two girls that he was brought up against.
Girls?
Yeah, two girls. Yeah,
Yeah.
girls.
They're like 18 or 19.
18, yeah.
Yeah.
Between 17 and 19.
I'm
Yeah.
done.
Well, here's my thing. I've said this multiple times. Like, Bill is part of the Creep Squad. Like, he's probably president, CEO of the Creep Squad.
That's so unfortunate.
You know what I'm saying? And it is
OG.
unfortunate. Now, I mean, like, okay, so they're taking them to trial. Like, for real? Like, do they have enough evidence? Is it statute of limitations? Like, what's...
He
It's 10
verbally
years.
said, "I gave these girls drugs and had sex with them." That's evidence.
So he admitted
But how can
it.
you
So
prove that?
He said it out of his
he said it.
mouth.
He
Yeah.
said it.
I mean,
So
I get
I don't
that.
know why there's a trial
That's all
now.
the
Just
proof
take
you
the man to
need.
jail. I'm sick of looking
Right.
at him like,
But I
take him
mean-
to jail.
If you can't prove what he gave them,
Right. I'm
you
with
know
you.
what
I'm
I'm
with
saying?
Kevin on this one.
And you can't prove that they weren't in their right mind, and it's been all this time.
That's all subjective right there.
It's
But he
also
admitted
hang on,
it.
hang on,
That-
Kevin. Bill Cosby verbally said, "I
Right.
gave them Quaaludes
Okay,
and I had sex with them."
right. But they were aware.
But they took.
But the women
they
are
was
saying
aware of
it's
the
He
pill
gave
though.
them Quaaludes. So Quaaludes, it causes, it's a drug.
But
He drugged
are they
them.
aware they swallowed a pill?
Right.
That part we don't know. If he like say, "Oh, here goes these pills," or if he slipped them in there, I don't know.
I mean, you can't.
But
That's gonna be
he,
hard
to
verbally
prove.
said, "I gave them." The
Was she
pills.
coherent at the time when he was getting his
According to
touch
Bill,
on?
she didn't say no and he didn't feel no.
Right.
That means incoherent.
Right.
Or, I'm pretending to
Right.
be asleep. You know what women do. I'm asleep,
Well,
Scoop
see,
the over.
the hard part that's going to be hard for them to prove is that he said that they were stressed out, so he gave them pills, so they knew what they were taking something. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
You gotta ask
So-
questions.
Right, you got to ask questions, and then I mean, it's going to be hard for them to prove that they didn't know what it was. You know what I'm saying? Especially after 10 years.
So also in complex.com, they report further the deposition shows Cosby admitting that he paid off Constant and one of the other girls in order to keep his wife from finding about the actions.
Because he's a creep.
And then earlier in 2016, he sued Constant for breaking the contract when she spoke up.
He's a creep. You know, bottom line, like I'm not ride or die for Bill Cosby at all. I mean, I think he's just a dirty man. He's been doing dirty things for a long time, since the 70s.
It's catching up with him.
And it's catching up with
That's
him.
how it's doing.
Where's Camille?
Camille's still right there. With
Damn,
Bill.
she old.
She's
We don't
right
live like
there.
that no more.
No, they
That would be
don't.
from Mississippi, cause she ain't leaving.
Wait, was she from Mississippi? 'Cause she had
Mississippi. Well, my mama ain't never leaving. My dad.
I mean, could you
always
imagine
leaving.
Bill Cosby going to jail? Like he's what, 70?
He's
No,
so
he's
old.
80
He
or
can't even
80s.
see good.
gotta
Like
be
his
in his
eyes. are
You gonna do
blue
this
now.
time today?
Damn, Bill, that sucks. All right, y'all, but we gonna keep watching it.
Man.
All right, so moving along, you guys. So Edward Nero, he was acquitted in the Freddie Gray murder case this week. So Edward Nero, the second Baltimore police officer to stand trial in the Freddie Gray case, was found not guilty of all charges in connection with Gray's death in 2015. He was charged with second-degree intentional assault, reckless endangerment, and 2 counts of misconduct in office for his action against Gray, who suffered a fatal spinal injury while in police custody last year. After a 5-day bench trial, Baltimore Circuit Judge Barry Williams said the state failed to meet its burden of proof. So what exactly was Nero accused of, and why didn't they clear him of his wrongdoing? They're saying that he was not an integral part of Gray's detention and arrest, so that's why they were able to
Man is
not
dead.
There
yeah.
are so many people involved with that.
Right.
And
And
to
it's six- yeah, it's
pinpoint
six
it on
officers.
one person,
Right.
and the rest of them got off, right?
No, they've only 2 of them have gone to court so far.
And the other one
The
got
other
off.
one, yeah.
I think they're all gonna get off, and here's why. Once you set the precedence
Yeah.
for convicting a police officer for quote unquote doing their job, then you are basically exposing, stuff they've been doing to us since they took us over here on ships. You know what I'm saying? Like lynching and beating and killing. You know what I'm saying? It's changed into the police force, and so now, I mean, if you convict them. You got a precedence there, and they're not gonna ever do that. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna always uphold. They're gonna always side on the side of the police officer.
Yeah.
That one.
I mean-
but yeah, I think they're all gonna get off.
They're gonna all get
Yeah.
off.
No, they can't pinpoint. I mean, unless they just charge the arresting officer.
Right.
Right.
But even then,
But I mean,
it's
at the
like,
same time, you had this young man who was in
Right.
police custody in the van. When they, arrested him, was perfectly fine, but all of a sudden,
Like, that's what I
after
don't
this
get.
ride in the van, he suffered a spinal injury.
Right.
That's what I don't get. Like, what? I mean, at what point are you held responsible? Like, where's accountability when? Like, the
Right.
dude was okay. before, and then afterwards, all of a sudden, he's not even, you know.
Yeah,
Right.
there's no evidence to pinpoint on one person, so that
I mean, but we do know he got into that van whole.
Right.
we do know.
You know, so I mean, at what point is negligence, or even not even think? I'm like, okay, you don't want to convict nobody, but disbar them, or not disbar, but what's the word?
Just
Kick them out the
make
force.
the job, yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Fire them.
Yeah.
right? They won't even do that though.
No, I
these
don't
people
think they
still have
gonna
the
do that
option
either.
to serve
Right.
again.
Again.
Us, you,
Totally.
me. You know,
Well, we still have 4 other officers. We're waiting to see what's going to happen with them, but so far we've seen what's happened with the first 2. I don't think it's really any.
Or what keeps happening? Like
What
it's
keeps
nothing.
happening.
Well, you know what's
happening?
also
What keeps
interesting
happening?
about this is that not all of the officers are white. Some of them are black.
Yeah, it was like 3 of them that were black.
but hey,
That's why I think it's a
hey,
reckless
hey,
thing. Like police
let's be-
officers
let's be
need
real.
better
Oh, you
training.
can hold out. You can hold out.
You got sour cream.
Right.
Forgot
You
it.
hold out. But no, but it's crazy. We all know that black police officer where we from our hood or from our neighborhood,
Right.
that always was just took his power to the 10th level.
Right,
you
right,
know,
right.
to the 10th power. Like who always did too much, felt like he was Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Right,
So I
right.
mean,
no, you right.
you
Or
know,
it's abuse of power. It's always have to be a race thing. Like police
Right.
police officers often abuse their power.
yeah, but it's worse when it's with your own kind.
It is,
Like,
it
you're
is.
supposed, you're supposed to really understand my struggle, but yet still you're gonna sit there and treat me like that,
Right.
like them. When you're supposed to be on my side.
Well,
at
let me
least.
ask you
I'm
this.
black before I'm police.
Well, what if the black officers
You're supposed to be the law before
Are.
your
It's not even
color.
before your race. You're supposed to be there. You're
Yeah.
there to protect and serve.
But
But
yeah,
what if
but-
let's take a jump in the future? What if the black officers are convicted? Oh. Oh.
Well, Baltimore, you better get ready for
Hey,
those, right?
that's a
Right.
mess.
That's yeah.
We can
And
always
that's
tell you
what
something.
happened because they want to
We
keep
can
those
talk-
rights now.
I agree. I
We
don't
can
think that
always
either.
count on Baltimore. Baltimore, stand up, goddammit. We know y'all gonna ride.
See, okay,
I'm not inciting the riot.
so, right.
I'm just
But-
saying they will represent.
So with that, made a good point about police officers. So this officer in New York, he actually lost his badge after he pointed a gun at a man for videotaping him. So the officer's name is Rizal Martinez. After punching a bystander and then pulling his gun out to intimidate a man who was videotaping the action, he has been stripped of his badge and gun and placed on modified duty. According to New York One, Martinez entered a Harlem building looking for an earlier suspect who was a part of a group of motorized bikers that interrupted a car stop. And while there, when they grabbed the man, he put his hands up. He said that I don't want any problems. And the cop punched him in the face about 3 or 4 times.
Well, he got them problems.
They then took him down. Right, they had him on the ground. The man, he was shouting things like, I can't breathe, which we all know from Aaron Gardner. He's saying he couldn't breathe. And then one of the bystanders who was witnessing it pulled out his phone and videoed it.
Right.
And the officer eventually put out a gun. We have that footage real quick to take a look at it.
Ain't going nowhere. Everybody back up. Back up! Punch him on camera. You punch him on camera. You punch him on camera. I can't breathe. 3, 4. Yo, don't push it. Back up! Back up! I'm not playing! Back up! Get out! Back up! Shoot! Back up!
So the bystanders were saying things like, don't shoot, don't shoot. But do you think this was an example of officer abusing his power?
I do think it's a little bit of abuse of power, but then in a situation like that, he's by himself.
Yeah.
He had no backup. So
He did have backup. The man was, you saw the other officer right there.
That was another officer.
Yeah, that was another officer.
well,
Yeah.
But yet and still, you're on video.
Right.
I mean, it's excessive force. That's
Excessive
exactly
force.
what it is.
Because my problem is this video, while number one, showing what you're doing, it also is kind of protecting you to show if you did everything, by procedure, by the book, this
Yeah.
video would show it. So you point a gun at a bystander.
But that's what I'm saying. Though, like that's not cool.
Well, what I think ends up happening in these situations is, emotions are heightened because they're in these really emotional situations. And now that technology has caught up to the point where we can capture every moment,
Everything.
you know what I'm saying, on video, they get freaked out, especially when they
Yeah.
know that they being
and you have
watched.
somebody
Emotions
walking
trump
towards
procedure.
you
Right.
with an object in your
But
hand.
that's a problem. Emotions,
It is a problem.
Emotions trump
It is a
procedure.
problem.
It should always.
Totally.
You are a police officer. You have a lethal weapon in your hand. I can't see you out there being emotional, pulling the trigger.
Totally.
Nigga.
I think it's
Please
different
don't
type
be
of.
emotional with me. I'd had a police officer
Yeah.
actually walk up to me, thought I was my daddy. he ran my plates or whatever. He thought I was my daddy, so he walked up with his hand on the holster and everything. And me being like, I was like 17, you heard me? Back home in Mississippi. And the dude walked up on me. I'm like, why is his hand on? I mean, I was just stunned. I didn't know what to do. All I did was like this. So, cause I mean, his hand was on the holster. And he was talking to me like I was an armed criminal, like I was going to inflict pain or some type of like I was dangerous.
Right.
You know, so I can only imagine when you're in that situation, you know what I'm saying, where you're actually being apprehended, well, not apprehended, but I guess accosted.
Yeah.
What's the word?
Close enough.
You know what I'm trying to say.
But again, you have
Leave me alone over there.
You are the officer.
Right.
You are the officer. You are there one to protect and serve.
Right.
You have a gun. Granted, you don't know if everybody that you are pursuing, chasing down may have a weapon. But with this instance, with this video, you have this man in a chokehold. Your partner is there. You pull a gun on somebody with a cell phone.
With a cell phone,
You
which
know.
is legal. You can record the police doing
it's
what
legal,
they do.
yeah.
It's legal.
That's legal.
And
I think
is
it's fear.
it illegal for them to tell you to stop?
To stop recording?
No.
No.
But
That's
you think-
them being in their feelings.
Like
Yeah.
he hadn't done it. You think it was fear? Like he did that out of fear, and not just.
But I think he didn't want it to be recorded, honestly, because it didn't look good. You know what I'm saying? He,
Of course
he
not.
looked like he was trying to be, Peter Pledge, Captain America with his gun and his,
Captain America.
doing his thing. Because he got the man on the ground. The man isn't even fighting back.
Right.
And he's like the big man with a gun. You know what I'm saying? And he don't want that image out there. But
Right. All right. Well, moving along now. So, Black Twitter drags Justice Clarence Thomas for being the only rogue case dissenter. One of our own turned on us. So, Clarence Thomas was the only justice
ain't from
among the
Baltimore.
Supreme Court
He
colleagues
ain't from
to
Baltimore.
cast a dissenting vote on Monday in an unfair trial case involving a black man that was sentenced to death in 1987. So Timothy Tyrone Foster, the Georgia man at the center of the case, sought to have his death sentence overturned after it emerged that prosecutors conspired to ensure his case was heard by an all-white jury, according to the Associated Press. Now, in the 7-1 Foster versus Chapman ruling, Thomas insisted that petitioners had not proven a violation of Foster's constitutional right to a representative jury. Well, Clarence Thomas said no.
man,
And Black Twitter lit his ass up.
As they
but
should.
Before we get to some of those comments, what do you guys think about the whole situation?
Have y'all ever seen, the movie Confirmation? Like, but I remember being a kid. I know it's a side note, but I remember being a kid when the woman was accusing him. The black woman was accusing him when he was being nominated, and he was just. I mean, he drugged that poor black woman through the mud, and the nigga wasn't. We all know he did it. So from then forth, Clarence Thomas don't have no say to me. I don't respect this brother.
Right.
He pretty much. I mean, the woman went. Anita Hill went through so much shit because of him.
Totally.
Yeah.
And he married a white woman. On side note, I mean, we like white people, but I'm just saying. Forget Clarence Thomas. Back in '91, man, fuck him.
Yeah, his opinion is kind of irrelevant
Right.
at this point.
Oh, he ain't
he's
Uncle
been
Tom,
consistent.
He's Sambo.
He's been consistent.
He has been
He's been
very
a consistent Sambo.
So they had comments on Twitter like Thurgood Marshall has been. He said Thurgood Marshall's been rolling over in his grave. Clarence Thomas since that darn pubic hair on.
That damn cube.
Clarence Thomas will always find a way to make himself less credible to all black people, black and white in the country. Terry McMillan, author of Waiting to Tell, she said Clarence Thomas does not know he's black. # SCOTUS, or has simply forgotten, or doesn't care.
The nigga ain't black.
Forgotten, been paid on somebody's
Right.
payroll or
And
something.
then this was somebody said, I thought Clarence Thomas was trending because he died. Nope. Nope. Just trending
he's
for
still with
individual
us.
Clarence Thomas.
I mean, at what point though? I mean,
Man.
come on, bruh.
Don't, yeah.
Clarence
I don't give
Thomas
him
is
any
a
credit.
clown.
Yeah.
I feel you.
You's black, bruh. You is black. Look at your
He
skin,
can't
Uncle
hear you.
Ruckus.
You can't hear you.
He ain't here for that.
Is you finished or is you done?
Staying right there in the White House in that area. So
Yeah.
our favorite candidates that are running for
I'm through with y'all today. I ain't gonna, I'm not here for y'all today. How about that?
so of
I'm gonna
course
drink on that.
our man Donald Trump is in the news. So
Again.
Donald Trump, he is escalating his attacks on Hillary Clinton. He is going for Hillary by coming through the back door, going for Bill. So Trump is reviving some of the ugliest political chapters of the 90s with escalating personal attacks on Bill Clinton's character, part of a concerted effort to smother Hillary's campaign messaging with the weight of the decades of controversy. So, do you think for Bill's mistakes, primarily he's bringing up the Monica Lewinsky situation, is this something that Hillary should be punished for, or something that should hurt Hillary's campaign because of what Bill did during his presidency?
Absolutely not.
Did she go out there and stand up for him?
She stood by his
Well, you
side.
damn right she need to be accused and talked about and all that other shit. Hell,
So now she got the.
why you rolling your damn eyes?
So now you tell me she got that email scandal, she got Benghazi, and she got Bill's indiscretion.
Trump got scandal too. I
But
mean,
it's all stuff that Trump did.
Right.
This one
Here's
thing,
my thing.
it's true. But Hillary's running. She's running,
Right,
not
right.
Bill.
Not Bill.
So she shouldn't have to
And
suffer.
guess what?
Totally
When
agree.
Bill did what he did, y'all didn't impeach him. So why should it hurt her?
But I thought when you married, you won.
Wait, say it again.
When you married, you won.
But Hillary's running at the end of the day.
She's running.
When you married, you won.
Okay, well, we need to pull up Donald Trump's wife's past.
Oh,
Well, let's do
Which
all
wife?
of them.
Which one?
The current one. If we want to bring in spouses to the role, let's talk about his wife.
But no. Oh no, I'm gonna raise you one. If you want to sit there and ride the wave of Bill, then you need to ride the negative wave of Bill too. Like
She
you always
did.
want to talk about how Bill is this and what they did, but let's talk about, you know what I'm saying,
They
the
still
ugly
married.
shit they didn't did, the shit
Oh,
that you don't
yeah.
want to bring back up.
But again, that's stuff that happened when Bill Clinton was president of the United
president.
States
Right.
during his term.
Right.
Hillary is her own person
Totally.
running. Bill, he would be the first husband. However, he doesn't have the power and authority that he had in the
But
90s when he was
last
president.
week she was talking about, you know, that I would
Putting him in
put
charge
Bill
of the
over.
economy.
Exactly. So how you can't pick and choose when you want to bring them in, but you want to take them out.
That's damn near the only area though that Bill was like great successful in. I mean, the economy. It
Want
was
to
a
talk about foreign
surplus.
policy?
It was a surplus when he left. You know,
Yeah.
so
Totally.
Yeah, but you want to talk about foreign policy? I mean, they was over there giving all the Middle Eastern countries nukes, and not
But she
nukes,
ain't
but
talking about,
weapons.
she ain't talking about putting Bill in foreign. She's talking about putting Bill where the money is. That's
the
the
money
only thing
is.
he gonna be fucking with.
Right.
All of that shit is Hillary.
She's
I mean, again, I'm
creating
not.
a job for him.
I'm not sitting here at the front of the line for Hillary, but equally being fair, I think that this should be about Hillary Clinton,
Totally.
not Bill.
Yeah.
Totally.
But that's Trump being messy.
Yeah.
I'm being
Trump is so
petty. I'm being
Trump
petty
petty
right
as
now.
shit.
He's so messy.
Trump is like Daryl, y'all. Trump is
Hold on, wait. You the one we texted me during the week talking
Damn.
about. You the one we texted me during the week talking about. You see this right?
Then he showed with that old petty shit. That's
old
what Daryl do.
Petty wop.
Petty.
Come on, petty wop.
hey, I'm like Donald Trump. I'm here to tell the truth.
Right.
Say shit y'all don't want to say.
Also on the Democratic side, so Bernie Sanders, who is trailing behind
Feel
Hillary
the
Clinton.
burn.
A lot of people.
Burn.
Oh, side note, have y'all seen those ads in LA? The Feel the Burn,
Mm-hmm.
freestdcheck.org.
Oh, no, I ain't seen that
That's
one.
messed up to
It's so-
associate that man.
It's so funny because
It's
they
funny.
spell actually BURN, not BERN.
Oh.
It's a good play on words.
It's
a good play on
It's
words.
a good one.
You know,
it
bring-
catches people's attention.
Bringing awareness. There you go.
Awareness.
But so
Get
he's
tested.
in the news because people are trying to figure out why he hasn't suspended his campaign yet
Yeah.
because he's trailing so far behind Hillary.
Yeah.
But also him staying in the race, is it going to hurt the Democratic Party side?
Man.
No.
I don't think
It
will.
can't. It
I
can't
don't think
get any
it
worse
can.
than what
Than
it
what
is.
it is.
In my
Yeah,
opinion,
I don't think it can.
No.
I totally agree. I almost feel like, I mean, you know, United States can be the laughing stock of the world a lot of times from other countries' perspectives, and you know they make a lot of fun of the things that we do here. And I think right now
You
this
said
president,
sometimes?
a lot of times,
All the
Okay, I'm
time.
like,
all the
100% of the time.
100% of the time. I mean, we elected the governor. Come on now, like really? So I mean, this presidential election is laughable in a lot of ways. And when you look at Donald Trump and Clinton, it's just a mess. It's a shitty ass mess. And now you have Bernie, who I like Bern, but Bern is losing. You know what I'm saying?
He's
And
like
it-
the mad scientist in every
He's
superhero
always
movie.
yelling when he
It
talks.
just looks like he
So,
should have a
I'm
trail
here
of paper
because
flying
I
behind
gotta
him.
tell you, like,
Right. Okay, well let me ask you this. If Bern was younger, do you think
Yep.
Bern
Yes,
would be a winner?
yes.
Honestly,
Yes.
yeah.
If he
I
was
do.
20 years younger, well, maybe 15 years
Oh,
younger, he was
Like
like
12 years.
12 years younger.
Maybe like 30.
Hey, but for me, think about
15,
it. Every time I
yeah.
see
15,
Bernie,
I like 15.
I see an older gentleman
Yeah.
who's trying to represent the free world. I kind of like
Just like when John McCain was running, it's
Right.
like this
Yeah.
man is so
This
old.
country
old.
cares
Yeah.
about looks, though, and that
No,
does
totally.
play a role in
Which is why we're
the
joke.
candidacy of
But look
people.
at Hillary and look at Donald.
But that's all. That's all. That's
I mean, it's
out
like,
of everybody who
Out of
ran, even
everybody.
the ones that's
Color black.
out of
Right? Yeah.
who?
Right.
it's like the pot calling the kettle black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. But Bernie, he says that Hillary, she refuses to debate him. And I feel like Hillary's like, nigga, you so far behind me.
You're not-
Why
you're
waste
a-
my
you're
time
a
debating you?
non-motherfucking
You're a
factor.
non-factor.
It's not even worth it.
I mean,
But-
Bernie, I appreciate you trying to stay in this fight, but
And I like Bernie.
I had love.
do like Bernie.
I mean, at first I would have been like Hillary. I mean, just on GP because I mean Bernie's old. But I was looking at Bernie. But Bernie is really about that life though.
No, Bernie is
Bernie
about
is
it.
set
If you really
in.
look at what
He's
that
been
guy-
around for
Bernie
a
really
long
cares
time.
about us. Hillary not so much. Bernie cares about you.
I don't trust Hillary.
I don't.
I
either.
don't.
I think Bernie is just
agree.
too old.
He's old.
Donald, my issue with Donald is his whole campaign rhetoric. It just spews so much hate,
Hate.
No, totally.
that I can't even get past it to see what might make him a good president.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I'm
But
not
you know what?
excited
The
about
one
any
thing
of these
about
folks.
Trump that I think is cool is he's spewed his hate and he's allowed a lot of people that feel that way to come out of the shadows. And so now you seeing that there's a lot, the racism is one, still alive and very, very well. You know what I'm saying? And the people that are supporting him believe in the things that he believes in. And you have people that, you know, they don't deal with it every day. So a lot of times they're like, oh, racism isn't what it used to be. We've come a long way. Nah.
That shit is the exact same.
It's
People
the
just
it's
feel more
worse.
comfortable to
You
say
know
it.
It's
Yeah.
just hidden a little better.
Yeah. And now they stepping out the closet with their hoods on because they feel like they might
They're
have a
comfortable
chance.
because
You
they
know what
have a
I'm saying?
representative now,
Exactly.
a leader that's out in the public.
Speak on it.
She's
All
cool.
right. Make sure y'all get out. California, yesterday was the last day to make sure that you were registered to vote for the
Oh,
primaries.
I gotta go make sure y'all because I
Please.
Yesterday was the
register
last
to
damn
vote,
day.
please.
Make sure y'all registered to
Yeah.
vote. All right. So this was a very interesting story. It actually happened last Tuesday, but was reported on Wednesday. So we got to talk about this. So in South Fort Myers, Florida, South Fort Myers High School bathroom sex. Parents, students, and staff have expressed shock after a 15-year-old girl had sex in a Florida high school bathroom with 25 male students.
I'm done.
And I'm gonna give y'all 5 facts. Hold on. So the incident which was recorded on cell phones, occurred after school last Tuesday, right, at South Fort Myers High School in Lee County, Florida. So 25 boys were seen entering the bathroom while the girls inside. 2, video of the incident was posted to Snapchat by one of the boys.
Snapchat.
Hold on. 3,
Snapchat be that
the
way.
girl's mother. Listen, hold on. This gets so much better.
They
The
do.
girl's mother does not plan to press charges,
No.
but the students involved were disciplined by the school.
She-
Students say many of the boys involved are members of the football team. And lastly, the school principal says students will have experiences where they will learn from their mistakes as part of their high school journey. So, no staff member has been disciplined, but some parents think staff should have been disciplined
Wait
as
a
well.
minute.
The police confiscated the phone from which one of the students uploaded to Snapchat, but that student also did the download where you download it from Snapchat.
Too late.
and
Too late.
So I need that in my private collection.
So with the iCloud.
Yeah.
Goddamn iCloud.
What do y'all think of this?
How are 25 students outside
Look,
the classroom at once in
that
one
was-
bathroom?
It was done after
What
school.
happened
It was
to-
after school. So at this
Oh, it was
point,
after
yeah,
school.
school
Well, look,
people are
I
moving
know-
on.
They don't go on the stairs no more. Just go right to the
Well, they used
bathroom.
to run trains back in the day, but I never heard that kind of train. That's like a never
That's a marathon. Like
That was
she's
25
had sex
miles,
with
man.
more people in one day than most women have had in a lifetime.
So
25.
listen, so
Miles.
this is what one of the students.
Miles, I think.
Y'all listen to this quote from one of the students at the school. They said, "I just don't see how that could have happened because there is so much security in there. The teachers are really on top of that.
Wow. Well, I
I want the
think,
teacher in sight.
I mean, if you want to look at that part just based off of what the student says, I mean, historically, football players tend to have a lenient way about the way that they move around any school campus, college campus, high school campus, you know. So they may have, you know, been able to go and do their thing, and it was like whatever.
Players. They don't want to jeopardize their team.
But
It's
how,
not
do, but how do you put this together though? I mean, how does the girl agree
Listen.
to this? Like,
Did she on a mass text message?
I don't understand. Like,
Right.
fuck you in the bathroom.
Facebook-
Okay.
See how you set that orgy up. That
But
had
here,
Facebook
I'm gonna
Evite?
tell you how. I'm gonna tell you exactly.
Facebook
she set
Evite.
a Facebook private group.
But exactly. But here's the thing. Okay, think about
Motherfucker,
when
you,
we was
you,
in high
you,
school.
you.
We didn't have the technology that
I
they
had a
have
chain
today.
letter or
You know
like
what I'm
the
saying?
little paper you fold
Yeah,
up.
and still. Wait,
But look at if you think about it from this perspective. I mean, she was what 15.
Damn.
Here's the thing. 15 is when your hormones is raging. Guys, girls, everybody
She was in
is
heat.
coming
That wasn't
into
raging.
it.
She was in
Everybody
heat.
was in heat. And here's the thing. So you got on your phone. Think about it. On your phone, you can access any type of pornographic
25?
information that you can find in the world
Kevin,
on your
Kevin,
phone.
I understand that.
Kevin,
I
25.
understand.
I mean,
I'm
but
talking
if
about
you-
you organize, hang on, you somehow organized
Right.
25 high school males to come into the bathroom.
I
and
think it
be
was
you
a boy.
out.
I
That's
think-
one
I don't think
chat.
the girl
That's
did
one
it.
text message.
I don't think the girl did it. I think a boy convinced her to do
Totally.
these things. Somebody she
Wait a
liked.
minute, goddamn.
And you know,
you ain't gonna do that today.
Hold on, I'm gonna just.
She was with it though.
This is what this is. Yes, and
she
this
was with it.
is this
She
is
was
why I
with
would
it.
say, Jessica, I disagree with that because the mother said they are not pressing charges.
No.
That why would a mother not press
'Cause she
charges?
know her
on the
daughter.
bill? She know her daughter. Her daughter.
She knew her daughter at home.
Her daughter set this up. Her daughter said, for whatever reason, she wanted all these boys to come through.
Listen.
It's not a laughing matter, but
It's not, but
damn, 25.
I mean, not
That's in her bloodline.
No, wait,
Oh.
not 10.
she got it. It was
Mama-
passed
That was
down.
passed down. That's why mama ain't passed
look,
down.
Mama was said, "Ooh, girl, let me tell you what I did back in my day."
Let me tell you something, baby.
If I had Snapchat back then, we would have had that orgy in the bathroom.
I mean, I remember training with 2 people, but 25.
25. That's a lot of.
you tried with 2 people at 15?
You know how
I
much,
ain't
how
never
much
been-
proper
I don't
planning
know
and
about- I just
coordination
heard
it
it.
takes? Because what if the location would have changed? Like, what if they couldn't get in that bathroom?
But that's a text.
They
message.
knew what time it was, though. They knew that
Back
bathroom
and
at
forth
that
out.
time.
That technology though, that's a text message. We on the east side bathroom now.
that shit.
Everybody know. Drop the dime. You know what I'm
East side
saying?
bathroom.
I don't know. All right, y'all.
Telling
So
you.
next
Eastside bathroom.
story. So Barry Bonds posted a video of his daughter's classmates using the N-word during a rap song. So you guys, the N-word topic comes up frequently when discussing race relations in America. There are people who think that everyone should be able to say it, and there are people who think that only black people should be able to say it. But it's also people who think that nobody should be able to say it.
I ain't one of
Well, as a rap, a black music platform where the N-word is easily tossed around, is being brought to mainstream, the conversation about the word tends to get heightened. So Barry Bonds posted this video from his daughter's school, which is actually out here in Brentwood, where students were rapping along to one of ASAP's Rocky songs, and the N-word was used. Play that clip real quick, and then we can come back and talk about it. Just for y'all, hang on. We gonna play that one again. One more time. We gonna play that one more time.
I've never heard
I've
the song.
never heard the song, and I can't understand the song because it was so many niggas dropped in that song.
Yeah.
There was at least 15 to 16 niggas in
And
that
like-
song. Now,
That bit of time.
the question again, because obviously this is not like they were standing around in a rally doing hate. They were
Right.
just doing mainstream music that was out there.
Right.
What do you guys think?
That's
Is
what I
it
hate
the
about
artist
mainstream
or-
music. It is
I'm
the
not-
artist.
I'm
Hold on,
black.
It is the artist,
wait.
and that's what I hate about mainstream music because they perpetuate the N word, which I don't think that anyone should be able to say. I don't think it should be a black thing, a white thing. It's a derogatory word. However, in hip hop culture, it's become slang, and the lines get blurred all the time between races on who can say it and who can't. I know plenty of Asians that drop it between themselves, Mexicans, white people, black people, and I just think the word should be banished. Period.
I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, my whole family, we say nigga. My daddy was a trap dude. We said nigga ever since I can remember since the beginning of time. Now, with that being said, we had a white homeboy we used to hang with, and he slipped up one time. I gave him that polite little, hey, don't say that shit no more. And he understood what it is.
What was his context in which he was saying it? Was he?
Oh, he was like, hey, man, my nigga.
So he was just talking casual.
It was
he wasn't
kind of
even
endearment.
doing
He
music.
wasn't even doing music.
No.
So, I mean, but again, you know what you is and you know what you not. You ain't black, don't say this shit.
Okay, so here's
Why
my
is-
question though. Have you guys ever been like, when you were younger or even today, I don't know, been like singing or rapping your favorite song around maybe a mom, dad, grandparent, and not just the word nigga, but maybe a profane word came up,
Totally.
and you trying to like, you with the flow of it, you got to remember to bleep that word out yourself. You know how hard it is sometimes to remember to bleep that word out?
Right.
So these little white kids,
And it just comes out naturally. I don't think they were being racist about it.
They weren't being racist.
No.
But and then also it's like it wasn't like the N word was dropped one time in that. It was so many bleeps
It's
you
so
couldn't even
cool
hear the
now.
song.
I mean,
Right.
out here in California, that shit is cool. Like, I've
Yeah.
never been in a place where white people or Mexican people call each other niggas. That shit is cool. Like, where I'm from, niggas don't want to call each other niggas.
Right. Well, I think we reached a point in society as a whole because of music, like you were just talking about, where we've reached a point of no return. That word is now a part of
It's so
mainstream
mainstream.
society, and it no longer has the connotations from which it derived from. And
It's like bling bling.
it's almost to the point where we're
Ain't
not
nobody
going
saying bling bling no more.
Nobody's saying that, but
Daryl.
Okay,
we're
tweet.
never going to be able to get
Twerk.
rid of the
Twerk.
word. You know what I'm saying? We're never going to be able to
You
really
ain't
get
shit.
rid of it. We almost have to figure out a new way to move forward with it because the rappers ain't going to stop saying it.
But those are the
And-
ones that are getting it from.
Right.
Clearly, ASAP Rocky.
Totally. But it no longer has, you know what I'm saying? It's now become a different word than what it means to us as black people, as African Americans. It no longer has that type of sting to it to a lot of the other races that are using it. So,
Hey,
I mean,
you
I
ain't
don't
black,
think-
don't say the shit.
but we're not going to ever be able to stop that. At
Just
this
feel
point.
like you got something to say.
I don't think anyone should be able to say it. I mean, rappers are at the forefront. Hip hop. If it wasn't for rap songs and rappers dropping the N-bomb, find something else to say. Like,
We keep playing rappers for that, though.
how else
I-
are white
listen,
people?
you know,
how else
I-
are white people getting into their household if they're not racist?
came from the music.
Daryl,
White people love
it's
rap
some
music.
points
It came
where I
from the
might,
music,
but again,
totally.
for this particular instance, I could not even make out anything in the song because there was so many bleeps in it because it was the
But we
N-word.
get the gist of what's going on. They're singing
Oh,
a
yeah.
rap song,
Right.
which nigga is in
prominent.
It's very
every
prominent.
Totally.
rap song out today on the radio.
And it's going to be. I don't think that's going to change. I think they're going to always use it.
Is it a part of black culture? Is it a part of
Okay,
hip
what's
hop
the difference?
culture?
What's the difference between the '80s, the '90s, early 2000s, and now? Because it's only till now where we're actually seeing other kids from other races out in the open who says they call each other that. Before then, you didn't have all that. They wouldn't do
Right.
it. They might do it among closed doors, but they would never do that all damn
Because,
day.
we brought-
when you think of I'm sorry to cut you off, but when you think of hip hop when it started, you know, back to Sugar Hill Gang, they were not using the N word. People, white people at that point were
It
still
was fight the power.
That they would have never said that
Okay,
word
I'm
in
thinking.
any context.
I'm thinking NWA on,
NWA
Right.
on.
or even pop. When pop,
Even in the early 90s with NWA using it, I think that they were taking ownership of it and white people were still scared to use it.
Totally.
But then
They're not
late
scared.
90s,
But then
late
we-
90s, early 2000s and so on, it just became more so like, what's up, bro? It's
Right.
like, what's up, nigga?
It's like,
so
what's
casual.
up, bro?
But
Totally.
a lot of white people are now into hip hop and
Right.
pop culture, and so that's transferred back into the homes of white people.
But the difference is,
Right.
at home, that shit would never fly. Out here,
Right.
like black people out here, as have assimilated so much that they think that shit. They allow Mexicans or other people to do that shit, and it's cool. That shit will never fly in Mississippi. You will get your ass beat in Mississippi.
So why not just stop it? Period. So you don't even have to deal with that.
And I think just to your comment, I mean, you said Mississippi, and that's the deep South. And there are historical racial roots
Good
that
point.
exist there that
Mississippi
word
is the last
taps
state in
right
America.
into. So, you know, in those environments, I think that brings up a lot of emotions about things that have happened in those areas that, you know, it just don't fly. Where it's a little bit more liberal on this side. I mean,
There are
It's
white people in
super
Mississippi that
It was
still
like
say
California
color.
is way,
It's way more liberal.
Far left coast.
All right, y'all. So we gotta wrap it up right now. So that's gonna do it for Hot Topics, you guys. We're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back to help you guys out with viewer questions.
Everybody is on. Shots, 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 shots. Everybody! Shots, 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 shots.
All right, y'all. We are back. All right, now it's time for your questions. If you guys have a question about anything, relationship, work, church, I don't know. If you just want to ask us anything, email us, tacotalktuesday@gmail.com. We'll do our best to help you guys out in whatever state we are in. How y'all feeling at the table?
I'm
You
faded.
feeling good?
I think Daryl need a refill.
I think
feeling
so
like
too.
Panda.
He need a refill from the picture.
No.
All right, y'all ready for these questions?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, first question. I am a single mom. My child's father has refused to take any responsibility since before the baby was born. I never cut ties because I'm sure my son will someday long for and want to know who his real father is. Even though he renounced his responsibility, he took it back and tried to be there for my child. Now, we're geographically many miles apart, and I no longer expect or hope for any possibility of reconciliation, which is fine. I just never wanted to seem like someone who has been dumped, so for that reason, we're cool. He never calls to ask how our child is, so what should I do? Should I cut ties with him forever, or must I continue to be the one to message him, informing him about the different milestones in our child's life? Should I keep the connection going or let it go?
Let it go.
Let it
at
go.
some point, you just can't do it all. If he really want to be there, he will be there. He'll make an effort. So, but don't talk bad about him to your son. Let your son form his own opinion. But other than that, don't, baby, move on with your life and y'all's life. And, yeah, don't worry about him.
Yeah.
I disagree. I say keep it going. And what I mean by that is continue to give him the updates on the child. That's his child. And like Daryl said, like if he ever wants to step up and be the man and be the father, then he can do that. But you're not doing it for you. You're doing it for your kid. You know what I'm saying? And keeping him informed at that point. And if he ever chooses to do something with it, cool. If not, you have no expectations of him at this point. But I mean, I would still keep him informed and let him know what's going on and let him know how his son is doing. And maybe that'll spark something in him one day. And he'll be like, man, I do have a son out there. I need to kind of act right.
I say move on. Release that negative energy. Let go. You know, you can't always be the mother and the father, but hopefully there's another male figure in your life that can provide that support that a man should have in a child's life, and move on.
I'm agree with y'all. I think it should be move on. I mean, she said he tried to step back into the picture, but then obviously
You can only do so much.
Yep.
You can't keep begging people. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink it. Move on.
Right.
Period.
All right. Next question, you guys. So, I have been married for more than 10 years and have 2 children. My wife has a heart.
Something right.
Wait, Jeff, what? Go ahead, start over. What you say?
I've been married for more than 10 years and have 2 children. My wife has a hard time making decisions, which has resulted in some issues such as hoarding, never having gotten a living room set, not replacing old carpets, which is causing potential health issues, not buying a new car or painting the house. She's always saying, I'll decide tomorrow, next week, etc. But it never happens. She refuses to accept...
Wait, what?
Hang on. She refuses to accept that she has a problem and seek help. I'm ready to give up on her, but I'm worried for the children. What should I do and where can she find help?
Hoarders. There's what's that show?
Yeah, it's the Hoarders.
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 What network?
It's like TLC?
Yeah.
Contact TLC. Okay, Hoarders. Send in your story there. Try there. And children are first. Put the children first. If their health is in danger, put them first. Move out if you need to.
Y'all are so politically correct. You need to go
They nasty.
y'all
said they
need to
nasty.
their ass house. Y'all need, you need to get up and
Hey,
throw all
they
that
nasty.
shit away. You know what I'm talking about? You need to throw all that shit
I
away.
was trying to be nice this time.
Get all that.
They nasty.
When they
She
been
nasty.
used, them cans, throw that shit away.
Yeah.
All right, them cartons, throw that shit away. Them old ass shoes,
Yo,
throw
he
that
said
shit
they have been
away.
married for 10 years and never got a living room set.
Man, go get a
The
damn
fuck?
living room
If
and
you don't
set.
take your ass to IKEA,
Wait. What are y'all sitting on? The
Lawn
floor?
chairs? There's some lawn
boxes.
chairs.
The boxes of all
Or
the
the-
shit she got.
right.
Brother, this is your day.
Take
Liberate
charge.
yourself.
We get a lot
Be
of
the man.
Y'all notice we get a lot of letters from bitch ass men
Right.
that's scared to stand up to their
Damn,
wife.
Jeff.
I'm sorry.
Damn, Daniel.
Daniel.
Damn, Daniel.
Like they be so scared. Like, oh my god, the one where the wife was like beating him when she
Yeah.
like
He
had a
attacking
journal
him,
and-
he had to write a journal. How many times she called him stupid?
She like push it like.
what the fuck is our male demographic?
Like, what?
That's why I'm single.
I think
That part.
I ain't why you single, but we're gonna keep going.
All right.
We don't have enough time for that.
Uh-oh.
Let me drink my tea.
Next question. Wait, I didn't even hear what he said. What did he say?
Oh.
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
I ain't saying
He tried to. He paid it. He
Next
paid it.
question.
All day.
I am a grad student.
Damn it. Really though?
All right, y'all. All right, next question. I'm a graduate student who enjoys pursuing social networks for jokes and stuff. The other day, I came across a post from someone who said that he wanted to kill himself. Well, naturally, I kind of freaked out. I contacted the person asking him not to, and thankfully he didn't. Now, normally I don't do the whole internet friend thing, but we decided to keep chatting, and since then we have become fast friends. I'm not sure how to help this person though. He's in the military and fears losing his job if he seeks help. Now, I don't want to pressure him into seeing a professional since part of what's causing his anxiety is being ordered around constantly, but I don't want him to hurt himself. I know I can't save this person. I can only walk alongside while he figures it all out, but I don't want him to suffer. Please help me with what to do.
Well, first and foremost, you can't fix anybody. So, I mean, you know, it sounds like you really care about this person. You really want to keep them from hurting themselves. But at the same time, you have to get them to go to see help, go see somebody, whether it's not even a psychologist or just like a therapist. There's a difference. But talking to someone seems like that person needs to talk to someone, and there's nothing in our society. We feel like there's something wrong with going to talk to people about what we're going through. And even I've been to a therapist. Hell, I like going to the therapist. Shit, sometimes we talking about all kinds of stuff.
Right.
And my friends are gonna judge me, but she don't judge me. So. But no, I've been to a therapist before, and there's nothing wrong with that.
But she said she don't want to suggest for him to go to a therapist because his problem is being told what to do.
Right.
And so she feel like saying, nigga, you need therapy is gonna push him over
Well,
the edge.
Well,
there's a way to do it, though.
You can go together. You can ask to go together.
That's
She
true.
don't I don't know if they live in the same. She said they're internet friends.
I would be careful with this too, because a lot of times people are looking to dump all of their baggage onto someone. You know what I'm saying? And they're looking to just unload all that energy onto someone else and have them carry it. And you might be that person. You know what I'm saying? And so tread lightly, you know, give a little and be there, but don't be too much there, because he may start depending on it and then blaming you because you ain't available. You know what I'm saying? When he's going through whatever it is he's going through. Be very, very careful with that. Totally.
All right.
Well, I'll commend her for what she's doing.
Yeah.
Because you probably saved her life. So.
Yeah.
Hopefully you
Kudos to
did.
you.
All right, so that's gonna do what you guys tonight for your questions. So again, we're gonna take a quick break.
That's it. We ain't got no weird questions.
Got no weird. They were serious tonight.
It was serious.
Y'all
You were serious.
start making fun of
Well,
people.
y'all want to play?
Last week we
However, the
was
hoarder situation almost was a little.
I'm waiting for
They
it.
nasty. They nasty.
You ain't gonna eat out their house.
I ain't get their potato
Oh,
salad.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
good. I ain't
No
get their
potato
I
salad.
went to that house.
No
As soon as you walk
spaghetti.
through the door, you just smell that
You
funk.
just-
You just something ain't right about
Now
it.
we talking about people. Y'all, we gonna be right back. We gonna take a quick break. Come back with what we're
I ain't
obsessed
seen
with.
at y'all house.
All right, you guys, we are back. So now's the point of the show. We like to talk to you guys, let y'all know what we are obsessed with. So Daryl, go ahead, kick us off.
What would
Well,
you
what
do?
was? I'm obsessed with a lot of things. I'm obsessed right now. It's the same thing as last week, because I'm finishing my damn car right now.
okay.
So I'm still obsessed with that shit until it's done.
How much long you got left on it?
Well, I just gotta finish my upholstery is getting done now. So after that, all I gotta do is just find my little parts for my grill, my eyebrows and the hood line and nothing that. But I'm straight. So
Progress?
yeah, that's progress. But I'm
You
obsessed
got a
with.
lot of money you still got to put into it though to finish it.
I just gotta put like another $500-$600.
How much?
Hey man,
Another
that's not bad.
$500-$600.
Yeah,
I put like $6,000
Oh,
in
you
it.
got it.
Not bad.
All I gotta send the cut. I'm about to be riding on these
right
fools.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I see the
there?
light, honey.
Hey.
I see the light.
Jessica, how about you? What are we obsessed with this week?
I am obsessed with my friends. I just have a great group of people
She ain't got
around
no
me.
light. I'm just playing, baby. I'm just,
I don't.
That's a
It's
blessing.
fine. I don't. I talk to my same
you ain't shit.
few people every day. I'm just obsessed with my friends and the life I'm creating and building.
That's dope.
Thanks, guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right, Kevin.
I'm gonna geek out just a little bit. I'm obsessed with Game of Thrones right now. That
It's going
show
hard.
is going
I
hard
am
this
behind.
season.
No,
Oh my God.
no spoilers.
No spoilers, but I'm gonna tell you this season 6 is giving you everything you need in every single damn episode. So I'm like hooked. I can't wait for Sunday. I go hard by myself and just go in. It's lovely.
When he came back from the dead.
I don't watch.
No spoilers.
You watch Game of Thrones?
No spoilers.
Well, I just started saving it this year so I can still have stuff to talk about
I don't watch.
What
Game of
season you
Thrones.
on?
this season.
He said that's when they have something to talk about.
Hey, I be want to know what's going on. There's some good acting going on.
To start from.
Well, look, this is the thing though, because people always talk about you got to start from the beginning. Well, hell, I don't know. I ain't got no time
You
for that
have
shit.
to.
I'm gonna start from right now.
You can't. You gotta start from the beginning.
But is it interesting? So you started from right now. Is it interesting?
It looked kind of when it came out.
Alright.
Oh man.
So for me, y'all,
This nigga.
I am upset. That is the best discussion we've had on this show. So for me, this week, what I'm obsessed with this little nugget that y'all see right here.
That is a nugget.
Y'all, this is Ginger. So today, randomly, last minute, a friend of mine, who I ain't gonna put on blast, actually, yeah, Ryan, called me and asked me, called him like, hey, what you doing? What's going on? Oh, how's your day going? Oh, okay. You mind dog sitting?
Oh,
dog
shit.
sitting for me. So I'm dog sitting my friend Ryan's dog, Ginger, today. And I've been having a blast with Ginger. We've been outside, all up and around the neighborhood.
she
And
looks so
Ginger-
mangy and cute.
She cute though, right? She's got hair.
Why she like a person?
She ain't shit in the
She
house.
like a person.
She ain't peed in the house. She ain't did nothing. She only hit till tomorrow. Then her ass got to go back home.
Right.
But I'm
Your
having
ass
fun
be
with
lonely.
Ginger. Lonely old cat lady.
Now you want a dog and shit.
Right.
Right now I want to get. I used to have a dog, but now I want to get another one. But Ginger is my obsession this week. So hey, Ginger, she's been terrorizing our feet during the whole show.
You ain't
So
lying.
y'all seen some
Whole
real
show.
weird shit going on. That's all.
It was
is.
Ginger.
It was Ginger.
All right, y'all. So let's go to Taco Talk Tuesday this week. So real quick, everybody, let them know where you at, where they can find you, what you have going on.
Oh yeah, so this Sunday we're premiering the first episode of the second season of Chef Julian. So everybody go to blackandsexy.vhs and please subscribe and check out the show. Yours truly is in it, and you can find me at CountryBoy24 on Twitter. You can find me at Daryl Blaylock Jr. or Dur. People call me Dur. I don't know why people say my name. My name is Daryl. Okay,
Daryl.
It ain't Dur.
Daryl.
But you want to call me Dur, you can. My mama call me that. So Daryl Blaylock Jr. on Instagram and on Facebook, Daryl Blaylock. So
Yeah.
Once again, I'm Jessica. Thank you for joining us. You can find me on Instagram at King Jessica. Hey, girl.
Whoa. And Kevin Jason, Facebook, Kevin Jason, Instagram, Kevin Jason, Twitter, Kevin Jason, Snapchat, blame
Kevin
Jason.
Jason. Oh.
Blame him.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
it.
know what go
Come
down
out
on
at me.
Snapchat.
Hey.
That's
It
a
goes down
whole nother
in
name.
the
That's a
DM.
whole
It
nother
goes down
personality.
It
That's a
goes
whole
down
nother
in the
personality.
DM.
Jason.
Because I didn't do it.
All right,
All right,
y'all.
Shaggy.
Y'all can find me on everything at Jeffro5. You guys email us, tacotalktuesday@gmail.com. If you want to come sit at the table, have a drink, talk some
Please
hot
come
topics,
sit at the table.
answer some of your questions. tacotalktuesday@gmail.com.
Make sure you look good though.
Hey.
Don't be coming halfway any kind of way.
Y'all, and we'll catch you guys next week, all right?
Look like
That's
us.
what's up.
Deuces.
Dun, dun, dun.